is up, guys? It's Mars here, jumping into one of my favorite spots here near Bitter Lake, over down at the gas station, picking up a quick Vector. Everything in this video is cut up a little bit just because it was so long and I wasn't recording it live. So I'm gonna hop on a bike, drive away. There's usually a couple kills you can snag here quickly, so I'm taking a peek at the residential area, able to tag someone up real quick. I really like the iron sights on the Vector, especially when you're shooting it single shot. Everything just flows really accurately. I heard someone at the top of the house, able to take them out really quickly. Grabbing a med kit and a 2x. I don't really like the 2x in first person. It looks great in third person mode, but look how big the reticle is here. Really gets in the way. I always struggle to take people out even at that far of a, or that close of a distance. So I found a little sports car, just gonna loot them up. Grab a helmet, some ammo, pan. Nothing better there, unfortunately, but able to grab another easy kill. Well, once I reload it, at least. And that one actually got taken from me. That was a little bit upsetting. If I didn't choke a couple of those bullets, it probably would have been mine. But look what we got here. Same gun, the Vector. If you haven't seen that, you can check out my video above, right there, on how to use it. AN-94 really rocks with the iron sights. Has like no kick at all. So when I loot these guys up, I get a level 3 bag, a soda, a muzzle for the Vector, feeling pretty good. Just driving over now, watch this, easy kill, hit him with the car, hit him with the AN, he goes down like nothing ever happened. Now I get in this weird chase with this Jeep dude, and then he kind of glitches away, so I quickly give up on that one and realize there's someone pretty close by in a tuk-tuk. Take him out real easy. Go ahead and bandy up. Then I realize there's someone pretty far out in the distance, and I'm kind of worried that this sight is going to let me down. And as you can see, none of those shots hit, but I think that's because of the max range. And finally get to tag him up a little bit here. Don't give up. Somehow get the kill. Couldn't even see him. I just kept firing because I wasn't going to let that kill get out of my reach too. So I guess technically I'd be at like a 10 kill rate here because someone definitely clipped that other one for me with just one bullet. But it is what it is. I'm at a 9. Just trying to loot up, and look at that. Finding an M14 with some good stuff on it. About to head out though because a storm is coming, and there is a sports car right on me, and this is bad. I remember freaking out when this happened. I was not too happy, but there was a dude to my left shooting at the sports car, so thankfully I didn't go around that way. Now I can just flank him and hopefully grab an easy kill. And yep, all 28s around. And let's see if he had anything good. I can take the quick draw. There definitely was a quick draw on the other map, or the other body. I just didn't grab it for some reason. And now I hear someone super close. This is kind of sketchy. Take out the AA-12 and just one pump him. Cannot get easier than that. And look, he had an 8x. Now when you get an 8x in this game, a 4x is already like unfair because of how rare they are for some reason now, but you got an 8x and you are in the money. Like, it really can't get easier than that. So now I drive over here because there's a guy shooting at me, and I'm trying to get a visual on him. I'm not really too sure where he is, just trying to move around so he doesn't hit me, but he's got to come to me because the storm. So I decided to push up a little bit, you know, fire a couple bullets, just get his attention. He did the same thing at the same exact moment, tries to take out my tuk-tuk, and then I'm able to catch him off guard, take him out pretty easily. A 4x definitely would have been better in that situation, but unfortunately this is the best thing I've got, so I'm just gonna bandy up, try and decide on where I want to head out to next. Thankfully I've got plenty of meds for this situation, but there's still a good amount of people left. Pretty high kill count too, but always got to get it even higher. And looking around out at the lake, I'm able to catch someone off guard. Now shooting with the 8x from this distance is sometimes a little bit tricky, but when you have an M14 you could just spray around and eventually some bullets will hit them. I'm just trying to push in through the storm because I did get caught in it, and then I catch someone shooting at me. So tag him up real easy with the 8x. That's like the perfect distance for this thing, I would say. Now I just gotta heal up, No one should be around me because I am pretty deep in the storm at this point. Tuk Tuk is on fire, but it's got plenty of health to make it up this cliff. But let's go ahead and loot him up, see what he's got. Always grab the mollies when you can. Plenty of great attachments for the M4, well, M14 in this case. And once I get up there, I decide to go ahead and take this new Tuk Tuk, because why do I want the one that's on fire, right? And as soon as I get in, I take fire. So I decide, okay, maybe I can peek at him, take some shots, and I can't really get a visual on him. So I'm not really about to fight this. And I'm pretty sure I decide to get in the Tuk Tuk and drive away right here. And at this point, it doesn't even really matter where you go. You just need to get as far away as possible till the shooting stops so that you can heal up, just like I'm doing in the back seat over here. And I figure while I'm over here, might as well take a peek around, see if anyone is coming. And look at that, spot a dude in a ghillie suit off in the distance. And after putting that many shots into him, I gotta push him. I can't let him heal up. So I see him coming around here, and he starts shooting at me, which probably wasn't the smartest idea, but... And then I go ahead and shoot my own Tuk Tuk, and now I've got a second one on fire. And loot this guy up, seeing if he has anything in the meantime. Just really killing some time while we wait over here, because there shouldn't be too many people over in this area. At least that's what I'm thinking. And then I start taking fire. I think I'm dead for sure at this point. But I just like mini strafe, shoot him up, thankfully finish him, decide to heal up in this bush. And that really could have been the end of it for me right there. I was pretty, freaking out pretty hard when that happened. But thankfully, turning at him, just holding my ground and firing was definitely the thing to do in that situation. But now I'm feeling really good, you know, made top 10, 16 kills. Definitely gonna have to get at least one more if I want to win, unless the person dies to the zone. But I'm just pushing in through here, and I don't really feel too safe. I've got a ghillie suit on, so I decide to lay in the grass just to heal up, just top off a little bit. Got plenty of grenades in case someone's in a house. But looking around, I don't really see anybody, so I decide to push up a little bit further. Gotta get in the zone anyway. And now I'm still in the open. I see the crate over to the right. Usually that attracts some people, but I don't see anybody yet. So just looking around, trying to decide when to move. So I set a little marker, keep running up. Nothing really happens in that moment right there, and I spot someone pretty far away. Now this is a weird situation too, because he can either re-peek me, go around the other side of the building, he could camp, but thankfully he comes right back up and I'm able to get an easy headshot on him. But now I do have to keep moving up because the circle just keeps getting smaller and smaller. And now I start taking fire from somewhere in the storm. And this was one of the weirdest things I've had to experience in this game, because this dude shot at me from super far away. And he took so long to come out that I had to cut a good bit of this, but I was waiting for forever. Just look at my bandies, like how much they dropped down to. But luckily enough for me, I was looted up enough that I could go ahead and just play the waiting game and keep healing up through the storm. And eventually I do spot him coming out. Hopefully he's on a full sprint, probably thinking I'm gone. But the reason I had to wait there instead of running up is because there's plenty of open land. And if he was waiting for me to just continue and make it out of the storm, he would have had the easy shot on me. So fortunately I had enough meds to do that. And right here, I know someone's in this house, and I'm a little sketched because there's only a few of us left. I really need to make a play. I can hear him. I need to figure out where this dude is. Pretty sure he's right upstairs. But thankfully he opens that door, and somehow my shots are able to go through that banister, and I'm able to take him out. So now I'm feeling really good, but remember, I only have an 8 times. I don't have anything else, so I either take off the 8 times and drop into iron sights, or I keep the 8 times on and hope for the best. So now it's really closing in. I gotta push up. I'm throwing mollies everywhere, just trying to get a peek at this dude. Thankfully I have this little ridge up here in front of me, and I keep pushing up and lay down for a second. I gotta heal up from that little bit of storm damage, just because you need every little bit, because the storm does a ton at this point. But thankfully I see him right here, not able to shoot all of the shots into him because he dips behind the ridge. So I peek around, get a couple shots, but look at this. I'm hitting him on the side of the tree. Nothing is happening. So I decide, alright, I really need to med up right now. Somehow I'm still in the storm. I literally almost died right there, but I'm pretty weak and I need to challenge him anyway. But look at all those shots, man. He does take me out. I'm at a 19 kill. But to me, honestly, between the other kill getting stolen and this one, that's insane, man. That totally should have been my kill right there. I mean, all of those bullets were hitting him, and for some reason, the hitbox on the rock was just blocking everything. But that's it for me, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let me know if you learned something in the comments below. I'll catch you guys later.